Oh shit, we're live, and hope everybody's doing good because the thumbnail guy is saying he took his shit that big. That's Christopher Lee there. For those of you that don't know, he he is in the film tonight, the Wicker Man, and yeah, it is the fourth film in the unofficial quadrilogy of folk
Woo!
horror films. That's right, four. Woo! Anyway,
Woo!
so yeah, my name is Texas Hardcore, and I'm here with the son of another mother whose mother was another son of somebody else's mother, Juno 2000. Hey, say what's going on, Vato? Yeah. He likes when I talk to him like that, I don't know, some weird kind of thing. And then there's the king in the house, the Yam King himself, the king of the hoagies, and the man who likes to look nude, but it never is. Kenny the Yam King.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Hi, everybody. I'm excited to watch this too, Mr. Dan.
What's up, Mr. Dan?
Thank you for coming in, Mr. Dan. It was already like a full house before we even started, It's crazy.
Yeah. Rosie's roaring up the troops tonight.
Yeah. Good job. So, yeah, we're going to go with the roll call, I guess, and that's would be, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Chester Franklin, is here. Zodiac is here. Rosalia, of course. Peter Pan's Galen Nightmare. All right. And then we've got Ashton, of course. Then he drove the van all the way here to beat it. Just beat it because Deathgate wants to beat it. And yeah, 71. She woke up from a nap. She's getting things set up. And so, yeah, 71's here. Jumbo UFO is here. Mr. Dan is in the house. And it's going to be a fucking party tonight, let me tell you.
Who brought the confetti?
Man. There we go. Gets the ladies and juicy Gary Busey. Well, according to somebody else, it's crazy Gary Busey.
Crazy.
But juicy usually works,
Crazy.
And then Alan is here,
Hi, Alan.
10-cent hooker, man. There we go. And P. Rich is in the house. Gory Story is in the house,
Gore.
Somebody else said that name again, Juno. Can you check on that for me, or Kenny? If you can.
All right.
A restored 2023 version. That must be the final cut, maybe, that came out a couple of years ago. Well, that should work. I just have it. I'm going to be watching it on Movie Sphere.
Ooh, erotic. Alexa off.
Sorry, yeah, shut up, bitch. Shut up, Alexa, you whore.
Yeah. I was listening to the Phillies. Yeah, see?
Uh-huh. Bullshit. I call bullshit, Kenny. Oh. The Undead Tom from the Undead of Night is here.
Undead.
I have not seen that. I've seen it around, but I didn't know what it was. The Wicker Tree.
It is on the site that will never be named.
not going to talk about that certain, person that doesn't, like to take baths. They, because they say you gotta, what if you have dirty feet and a dirty ass? Well, there's a point called washing them. So what the fuck does it matter? Okay. People just surprise me with their ignorance. Ass liquor.
Rosie.
Full on tonight to just go right off the fucking rails, and we haven't even started the movie yet. But hello again to JuneXas. If I didn't say,
Hey, Brooke.
Oh.
I want to do my favorite impression now. Esther Roll in Good Times. James. Thank you.
that was good, but you didn't. Well, no, I can't say that because it's, it'll be deemed racist and people will give me shit for it. So no, I won't say anything about that. Yay! Ashley, you were too young to know that show, so that's on you. Oh,
Rosie's my Walona.
yes. The cooker man cooking in the kitchen and baking sweet treats. That's right.
Hey,
Anthony. Anthony's in the house. Yeah, I keep hearing that your birthday is coming up.
Hey,
Mr. Dan said this also includes the most beautiful woman that ever graced us with her existence, Sandra Bullock. Sandra's in this one? All right, Sandra.
No, he said Ingrid Pitt. And she's no relation. She's no relation to Brad, but I mean, Ingrid Pitt. Yeah, he's right. I mean, she's a looker over fucking Britt Eklund, because old Brooke Eklund, she was with Pod Stewart, one of your favorites, Kenny. So yeah.
Do you think I'm sexy?
She's not related to Brad because everybody says he was a good-looking guy.
She's not related to Brad.
Rosie,
sometimes you just have to make shit like that clear to people these days because they don't understand a fucking thing. Ingrid Cherry Pit. Woo! So
she's my Cherry Pit.
Is she in anything?
1973, Rosie. Who's that? Ingrid Pitt?
Ingrid Pitt.
Yeah, she's in this movie, and she's in, what was it, Vampire Circus, I believe. She's in a bunch of horror movies, dude.
Come on, Juno, get with it. I've never seen the movie. Let's see. What's her name? Mrs. Pitt. Ingrid Pitt.
I'm just trying to get the sour taste of Midsummer off my ass and my mouth because it's that piece of shit we gave me sour batch of shit.
Juno, she was in, I'll give you some movies that she was in that I've never seen in my life. All right.
Okay.
The Vampire Lovers.
Yeah, that's the one she's in. Yeah.
I've seen this movie, but I don't remember her. Where Eagles Dare. She plays
Oh my
Heidi.
God, that's such a fucking great movie. Clint Eastwood, Richard Burton. Great Misfit song that they wrote. Anyway.
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
It did, but I can't tell you what the fuck it was.
The Omegas. Not the Kenny Omegas, the Omegans.
Hey, Super Sailor Outlaw George. He's
Countess Dracula. And the house that dripped blood. Well, I think they better get a transfusion.
There you go. Juno was in that one.
Out. Woo!
Okay, I have a part in there.
Hey, Super Sailor Outlaw, George Jack.
Hey, George.
Torn between
Man,
two
Marlowe's hadn't
empires.
been in a while to regale us with his I had fried chicken tonight or I had pizza while I did a huge line of cocaine, you know.
Nice.
I had some carne asada and some JR rib sauce.
I just had some turkey meatloaf on club rolls for dinner.
I had a ham and cheese sandwich.
Everybody in the chat, what do you got? And I'm washing it down with the nectar of the gods. Not a sponsor.
Was that another Pepsi?
You're damn right it is. Look at that. Look at that beautiful can.
Because I'm drinking water. You know.
Water. I drank like almost like a gallon of water today, so I'm rewarding my fat ass self with a nice cold Pepsi from my refrigerator.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that for a bit, you know, about good old Dolly, you know. Man, it's so weird because last week it was Frank Beard from ZZ Top, and then today Dolly. Who the fuck's going to be dead next week when I do a stream, you know?
Wow,
What the
yeah.
fuck? What the hell, you know?
And I didn't even know she was ill. I had seen like that she posted something that she said she was going through some health issues, but she, you know, I'll
Well,
tell you, she was very open with her fans, though. You know, you got to
yeah.
respect that.
Well, she had canceled a lot of like upcoming events and things and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, fucking like, you know, it's going to suck when it happens, but poor Danny Glover, you know, he's getting Alzheimer's, you know, he's not, you know, there yet, but he's struggling. The last thing that I saw, you know.
Brooke said she had a short bout with cancer. Oh, that's terrible.
Man, all that fucking stuff she did with Porter Wagner. Oh my God, so good. You know. And yeah. I mean, like, I know Kenny's favorite was probably Two Doors Down, you know.
No, the one that I liked was hold on, I'll tell you in a second because that's on my Facebook blog. I do a like a song of the day. But mine was "Here You Come Again." I love that song.
I had a joke in there somewhere, but
yeah, Dollywood, man. Went to Dollywood and rode the mountains too soon.
You know, the one thing though, what was always great was if like you played her records backwards and stuff and people thought there were satanic messages, there weren't. She would give you recipes for fucking biscuits and gravy, how she prepared her eggs, you know. She'd teach you how to cook basically and shit. You know, it'd be great. You just biscuits and gravy, you know, half a cup of salt, you know, fucking great. Oh yeah, I forgot to say hello to Tom. I'm not, you know, Doctor Who Baker as well, if he's still
Hi,
here,
Tom.
of course.
Yeah, I like the. I love 9 to 5. 9 to 5. We didn't get into this on our stream, but my mom when my mom worked at the Franklin Institute Research Center, right across the street was her place. She worked for a bunch of engineers, and their layout was exactly how in 9 to 5. That's exactly how her layout was in the engineering firm, and it was just like amazing because every time I see that, I smile.
You ever seen the movie
9 to 5? Love it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Damn, Russell, we talked about Screaming Mad George already. Like last week or the week before, something like that. Always lay on the draw. That's why you'd never win in a gunfight.
Yeah, your name's not Quick Draw.
She was also good in Steel Magnolias. That's a good one.
Yeah, Steel Magnolias. I enjoyed the movie Straight Talk with James Woods.
Every time people have been mentioning Straight Talk, I just think of those damn phone commercials because I don't remember. I don't remember that movie at all. But you
The song was a hit.
You said James Woods was in it.
Yeah,
That kind of jogs a memory, but I don't think I've ever seen it. James burning in the woods.
yeah. She was just like a beauty. I think she was selling like door to door beauty aids or something like that.
Mary Kay, is that what
Yeah, and then she became like this. She was giving out advice to somebody at the beauty parlor or something like that. And James Woods was in there, like passing, and heard her and said, "Hey, how would you like to do a show?" So, and then of course she became like the biggest, on the buses and stuff like that. And yeah, she was like 71. She was like a advice like guru for that, giving the Straight Talk out. That was the show called Straight Talk.
Yes, George, she absolutely left a huge legacy.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
We've been losing everybody this week.
Let's see. I did a rewatch of Let's Be Cops because I think it's hilarious, but I think I already mentioned that one,
I thought you watched it again.
No. But it's like the fourth time I've seen it,
Quattro. Fourth time. All right.
Yeah, Quattro. I watched a movie today called 1992. It was pretty good. It had Scott Eastwood in it. Therese Gibson is about when the Rodney King riot. Well, when the jury verdict went down and there was riots, and so it was like one of Ray Liotta's last films, I think. Too. He's in it, and it's basically these guys are trying to get these. Not gold, but they look like silver bars and trying to steal them from this place. And at first they were not going to do it because, it's like that place is, huge with security. But then after the riots happened, everybody gets sent home except for like this one guard. But like Tyrese works there and he's, he tells him, he goes, "I got to get my son. Can I bring him here?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, that's fine." He goes, "I'll let him know that you're going to come back." So then his son took off and he's trying to find him and he's out on the streets, throwing like a fucking, television or something, throwing something through the window of a store and people are looting and he, gets him and he's, what the fuck? And so then the other guys, of course, are in the robbing the place and shit. And of course it all goes haywire and but it was good. I liked it. Tigers beat the Gay Rays. All right. Anybody that beats the Dodgers, Straight talk, no half gay or all the way gay talk. It's just like that sequel to Pieces called Pieces of Shit. Yeah, I didn't think you saw that one the other night, Juno, when I said that in P. Riches, so I had to say it again. But yeah, that's what they're going to call the sequel to Pieces of Shit.
Whatever.
Womp, womp, womp. But yeah, so there's that. So yeah, there was one thing I wanted to get everybody's opinion on it. They heard about it. Jimmy knows about it because I talked to him earlier, and then I talked with Kenny, and he hadn't heard about it. But there's I mean, it's it's actually sort of pissed me off. But apparently in New York, it was this woman's birthday, and she was disabled. Some kind of thing that had happened to her when she was, I guess, born with something, and then when she was 2 years old, she was in this car crash that fucked her up even more, unfortunately. Well, anyway, so it was her 29th birthday, and she's at this fucking restaurant, and they bring her a cake out, and the cake says "Happy Birthday, Wheelchair." I mean, what the fuck, So like the restaurant, they talked to they're interviewing a woman on the news, and she basically said that they were offering her, like, she could have like all the fucking drinks, she wanted. They go, well, we'll give you drinks and all this kind of shit. And, they didn't say whether the restaurant, comped her and, should have comped everybody in her party's fucking meals, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. They did say that the restaurant, they apologized to her and everything. And, that even after the incident, they were trying to get a hold of her. But they hadn't reached her or anything. So I don't know anything about that, what that was about. But I mean, the comments on the video were ridiculous because it was so divided, it's like people were like, oh, it's a mistake, who gives a shit, or whatever, and then like there were things where people would say, well, it's somebody that doesn't speak English, obviously not following orders because they can't fucking read, I mean, just ludicrous shit, and stuff. And so, so I thought about it, and I'm looking at some things, and, normally when you get a birthday cake, it says happy birthday, and then your name is usually underneath it. Well, this said happy birthday, and then kind of over to the side, it said wheelchair. So, I mean, obviously somebody did something, but I mean, who the fuck is going to go out there, right, without looking at the fucking cake because you're carrying it and not notice that it says happy birthday wheelchair, unless they were that ignorant to think that, that was, the person's name. I mean, it's fucking amazing how ignorant, that shit is. I mean, is somebody going to say, like, if they brought her a cake out and it had a dead rat on top, that was a goddamn accident? Bueller, questions, comments?
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
It is a fucked up situation, but I hope the restaurant does right by her.
Because there were a lot of people that, were wishing her a happy birthday and said they would never go back to that fucking restaurant and stuff.
I'm surprised they haven't set up a GoFundMe for like a card for her or something like that. A gift card for her.
Sailor George here says, at some point in time, Texas, I feel like both Juno and Kenny should each have posters of a lion, not exactly the NFL Detroit Lions, but I'm talking about actual lion.
Leo the lion?
I mean, sounds good to me, but I think we all have pride. We're all lions, so there you go.
Not the cowardly lion. .
But I mean, you know, I don't know. I just thought it was really like pathetic, you know. So the comment I left was bomb with like 3 bombs on it. Well, we'll have to make you a birthday cake, Russell, that says "Happy Birthday, Walker" on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can bring my rascal scooter. Rascal scooter. Rascal scooter.
Happy birthday, Rascal. There you go.
Yeah. I have a nice big cane for you, and not Big Daddy cane. There you go. See that? Oh.
No, but seriously, you know, I don't get it. You know, I'm sure that they're going to do good by her, but she was saying, you know, she did say, you know, why do you want to give me drinks? You know, more or less, you just you know, want to do that to make me forget about it. You know, stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just it's just some bullshit so they could save their own asses.
right.
Okay.
I think they might get a few prank calls from me in a couple of days. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
They deserve the prank calls. Those folks. They're pinche putos and
Oh man, Alan, that is horrible. Mm-mm-mm.
what's up, Johnny?
Well, I can't even. I still don't know how to do that full screen on here, Juno.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't, you know, I'm afraid I'll knock myself out. But yeah, Alan sent me a photo of that now banned Target Halloween costume. Wow. Terrible.
Invisible Maniac. You see that? Texas Invisible Maniac. Russell said it was it was funny.
No, I have not seen that or anything. That movie, Buddy, is coming out on Friday. Have you seen the trailers for that? It's like a horror version of like Barney, kind of,
Oh,
but
Christ.
not a dinosaur, but it looks great. It's like all these kids running around having fun, you know, with this like kind of unicorn looking fucking thing, and then all of a sudden they start, you know, going like ah, and like I guess the kids are disappearing and shit. I'm trying to see if Jimbo Jack and I can go to the theater and see it.
Yeah, I've just been catching up on a lot of film noir, as the kids say, on HBO Max. They have like a lot of big Bob Mitchum movies. Mm-hmm. So I've been watching a lot of Robert Mitchum movies on there.
Do you watch Night of the Hunter?
What did I here? I'll give you the ones that I watched. On Dangerous Ground, Where Danger Lives, The Racket. The Racket was a great movie. 1951 movie with Big Bob Mitchum. It's on HBO Max. I highly recommend that one. And then I watched one, Juno. I think you'll like this one. This is all on Tubi, guys. I think you'll like this. It's called Future
Mhm.
Kick. It's a 1991 movie with Don the Dragon Wilson. It's a kung fu. It's an
Fuck,
action movie.
fucking A.
It's a good
Fucking
movie.
A.
Lots of carnage in that too, Juno.
I like John Dragon Wilson's movies, especially the Blood Fist movie.
Blood Fist. Yeah, there you go. Mr. Dan,
Part
if you're
Four's
in the
my
room,
part
that's
Four's my favorite when he's the Repo Man.
oh, I
Did you ever
haven't
see
seen
that
part
one?
4 yet. No, I haven't. I
It's
told
like where
Mr.
he's
Dan
like the
about
Repo
him.
Man.
Oh, I have to. Thank you. It's Blood Fist 4.
Yeah, that's when he's like the Repo. He's like he plays like a Repo guy, and then they kidnap his daughter, and then he goes after the sons of bitches.
Okay. Oh, Die Trying.
Yeah,
When
that's where
when
I guess that's where was it that dude 50 Cent? I guess that's where he stole the line.
here. Oh, there's Repo Man. There you go.
Yeah,
Here,
Repo Man.
here's the plot for the Blood Fist 4. When Danny unknowingly repossesses the car of a powerful arms merchant, it sets off a chain of violent retaliation. After his friends are killed and his daughter is kidnapped, Danny takes matters into his own hands. Don the Dragon Wilson stars in Blood Fist 4. Die Trying. Woo! I gotta see that.
I guess that's where 50 Cent stole the line. He probably stole it from the title of that movie.
Fucking thief.
Ah, ah.
Let's see if it's on the
Repo
site that
Man.
will never be named.
Yeah. Do you like the original Repo Man?
Oh,
Did you
it's
guys
not.
ever see the other one with Forrest
N-
Whitaker and Jude Law? Did you ever see that one?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Pretty decent.
Well, anything with Forrest Whitaker is good because you know why, don't you, Juno?
Ghost Dog. Way of the Samurai, yes sir.
That's right. He's the ghost dog.
The only the only issue I had with the movie, I wish he had used the fucking samurai sword. That was a missed opportunity because that would have been badass to see him
When he,
cut some carne asada in half, especially some beefsteak and
Peter
some
Ja- Peter ja-
and some
Peter
pig
Jackson's Meet
intestines,
the Feebles.
where he's the original carne asada samurai. Yes sir. But yeah, I like Forrest Whitaker. I did see a few movies, Kenny. Like I don't know if you want me to talk about it or just do it
I
afterwards. You know,
Tell me more. Tell me more.
or
Because the
doing.
kids are here. Yeah.
I know I don't know if Texas wants to start the movie yet or not,
we'll get the
or
movie
just
done in a few. Since
okay.
go
I'll,
ahead and talk about it.
I'll get over. Okay, so a few movies I did see on Tubi and YouTube, and one disappointment, and it was a brand new movie. But the good ones I did enjoy. I saw the three Watchers movies. They're pretty
Okay.
damn good on YouTube. Watchers one with Corey Haim was pretty good. Watchers two was kick ass. I think that's the best one in the series. And Watchers three with Wing Hauser was solid. Rip
Can't go
off
wrong.
of
Can't go wrong
Predator,
with him.
but good.
And these are
And
all on Tubi.
yeah, Tubi and YouTube. So everybody goes on both sides. Not a
Cool.
sponsor.
Run, Forrest Whitaker, run.
Then I saw Wanted, Dead and Alive, and it wasn't that bad, Jimmy.
Oh, there you go. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Did you
Yep.
sing the Bon
Pretty
Jovi
chick.
song too when you were watching it?
I was thinking of the Bon Jovi song. That was a missed opportunity. They should have played that song.
I agree with you, my friend.
Because that title does that movie the whole movie screams Bon Jovi. Like do 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 do. I wanted to hear that song because you could tell that's Roger Howard's music. That would have been badass to see him come out to that music.
See, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, and I saw this movie called Shockma, which was like the original Primate movie where it's like this killer bamboo ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but I know what you're talking about. I think Severance sells that fucking
To me,
movie.
I think it's better than Monkey Shine
Well,
because Monkey
anything's
Shine
really
sucks.
better than that. Yeah, that's unfortunately not a very good movie.
To me,
Even for
I prefer
Romero, that
Shockma
really disappointed me.
because Shockma had more carnage, and it was like the predate. It was actually the predate movie of Primate, but with a
Shock the
rabbit ass
monkey.
baboon with his bare ass showing. And did see that one, and then I saw what the hell else? I did see the Incredible. I rewatched the Incredible Hulk movie with Edward Norton. That was a badass movie.
Yeah, that's not a bad movie at all.
That was better than the disappointing one that I just watched. It was a brand new one, and it was the Spider-Man movie. I didn't technically hate the movie, but I didn't love it because I did get to see it earlier today.
Okay, good.
And I'm not gonna say any spoilers yet because I know some people are still going to go see it, so don't want to
Yeah, no
say about
spoilers.
anything.
Gene Simmons from Kiss was in Wanted Dead or Alive.
Hey,
That
you
was
weren't supposed to
interesting.
give away any spoilers.
Gene Simmons.
He
Gene
actually,
going Hollywood um, Simmons, you know.
hey, he was pretty. You got to give him Runaway. He was great in with Cynthia Rhodes. She was the
Right.
pretty blonde in the Rosanna video, dancing around Toto.
No, I
Rosanna.
mean, that's something actually that Paul Stanley said, you know, because during that period that, you know, Gene, he goes, you know, well, Gene was going Hollywood, you know, and stuff like that was kind of, you know, wrecking their friendship or something. But I
Was it
mean,
really? Wow.
yeah, I mean, Paul wanted to do music and Gene was kind of, you know,
Well,
doing his thing
Paul's
or
a
whatever,
Paul's
you
a
know.
very good uh, painter too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, Paul just needs to get the wig straight and shit like that. But
Was that on the
Johnny.
Animalized tour?
I'm
That
not sure, but probably around that time.
yeah,
Don's
because
here, so I tell you what, you know,
Hey,
it's
Don.
goddamn Christmas. Here he is. Good to see you,
Nah,
Don.
hey Don,
yeah. Nah, Johnny. I did not see that piece of shit ever again.
You know, the funny thing is, Phantom of the Park is a good movie, but not the US version. They actually showed in Britain, they showed that in theaters, and it's a better fucking like um I guess there was stuff that they cut out of the US version. It makes more sense in the UK version, you know, because you didn't have those like fucked up commercial breaks and stuff like that, you know.
Oh shit! One more movie I forgot to mention: Men of War with Dolph Lundgren. That was actually a really good fucking movie. I had never seen that Dolph Lundgren movie. I enjoyed that too.
There you
That
go.
was a
Juno, you
freaking
watched
good
some good
surprise.
fucking movies this week.
And I was surprised that Zeus was in the movie. Tiny Lister.
Let me see if it's on I want to see if it's on Tubi, or I'll give you a good Dolph Lundgren movie that's very underrated, and it's not the one that you're thinking of, everybody. It's not I Come in Peace.
That is a good one.
That's a great one too. I know it's from the he's made a shitload of movies, Dolph Lundgren. Holy hell.
Yeah. But later in his career, he did those Universal shit sequels.
Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. We're all on the nice list. There we go.
That's just done.
Who's holding
Love that movie, Joe.
down now?
That is fucking good, Johnny. That actually was a really good Dolph Lundgren movie. It's just I'd never seen it before. I just came across a poster of it one time on the Google, and then I looked it up and saw that YouTube had it. I was fucking irritated with that one.
Where is it?
Okay, well, I have to do this because I told Kenny I was going to do this, but Johnny keeps missing clips because he's either not here or he can't find, certain things. So so you know how Kenny wants to always throw something out at me, like some yacht rock or something. So I told him tonight, I'm not going to do the whole song, but I'm gonna I got this little song for Kenny though, and it's my best Roland Gift impersonation that I can, do. So
Yeah, play it
all
off.
right. You ready, Kenny?
I'm ready, brother.
All right. Nobody knows the trouble you feel. Nobody cares. The feeling is real. Kenny, we're sorry. Won't you come on home? We're worried. Won't you come on? What is wrong in my life that I must get drunk every night? Kenny, we're sorry. So there you go.
Yeah.
What a listen.
Let's give it a smash or trash on American Bandstand. I say it's a smash.
You got that clip, Johnny?
By the way, Juno, the movie I was talking about is called The Russian Special, and it's on Prime. Awesome or Plex.
Thanks, Kenny. It's Fine Young Cannibals, and the song is called Johnny Come Home. So it would actually have been about you, but I had to change it to Kenny. Because usually I'm putting Juno's name in the lyrics and stuff. So
Good thing.
but I'll riddle you this, Kenny. Do you know the two guys that were with him, what band they were previously in before Fine Young Cannibals?
The Escape Club, yes. Wild Wild West.
No, you're actually close with the E. The band started with the E. Well, not actually, because that's the American version of what they call the band here.
Eraser?
No, it's English beat or the beat. Since there was Paul Collins beat, they
okay.
made them use English beat instead, and then Paul Collins was like, I'll just, well, his band was called the Beat, so they were like, people thought people would be confused by both bands having the same name, and shit like that. But it's not, I mean, nothing ever confused me about it. It's like, okay. All right, enough shenanigans.
You know who I seen today, Texas, on the SNL from 1983? Musical Youth. They were singing "Pass the Dutchie" on the left-hand side. It's a kind of bong, you know that?
Yes, well, actually, they said it was a cooking pan.
Oh. How does it feel, Texas, when you got no food?
When you have no food?
Isn't that what they sing? How does it feel when you got no food?
Yeah, actually, yeah, they might.
See that? I didn't know. I hated that song when it came out because I couldn't stand that.
I guess so. Whatever.
I think people will leave, Johnny, if they do that. So another one, Juno. I'll give you another Dolph Lundgren special.
Mhm.
And this is on Tubi. It happens to be on Tubi. The Defender. Lance and his team are bodyguards for the NSA's head, who is sent by the president to a secret meeting in an empty hotel out of Bucharest. Who would have thought something would go wrong there? During the meeting, the hotel is attacked. By whom and why? Dolph Lundgren is the Defender. Now coming to your video store.
Yeah, but yeah, Johnny's right. So we're gonna get this going. Yeah, kind of gone on a bit. So, anyway, I'll give a quick 10 count, like P Rich, and we'll get going. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play.
Texas, you didn't tell me Larry Gordon was in this movie.
What was that, Kenny?
I said you didn't tell me Larry Gordon was in this movie.
Well, what's his name's in the movie? Edward Woodward, the Tweaqualizer.
Ooh. He's sassy. Sowing the seeds of love.
Well, I don't know how I would show that, Johnny, because they don't, I can't put in the, any clips in, without paying for friggin' StreamYard and all that.
Nice hat, lady.
Unless there's a way you could show it on, over through something. I don't know. Yeah, you could do that. That would work.
Yeah, I love Red Scorpion. That's a good one.
Red Scorpion.
Diane Salento, and see there's Ingrid Pitt. Christopher Lee as Lord Summerisle.
See, if this was a Jewish church, Neil Diamond would be doing the synagogue stuff.
he'd be singing, you know, the same exact words with a penny in my purse to buy a meal for me and stuff. I don't know, you know.
A British Lion presents a Peter Snell production. A Quentin Martin production. The Wicker Man.
Music performed by Magnet. You know, there you go.
Look how young the Equalizer is there.
I know.
Britt Eklund. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. Diane Salento. Ingrid Pitt. And Christopher Lee as
There is a
Lord.
new movie coming out with Olivia Colman and Stellan Skarsgård called Wicker. And that actually looks pretty funny how she's like this, I guess, kind of this old maid in this like English town or whatever. And she doesn't have a husband and everybody's like talking like, why don't you have you know, a man and all this kind of shit. And so then like she meets him or she conjures him up, I guess, because he's all made out of like, you know, wicker and stuff. It's crazy. And so it's some kind of deal, but it looks pretty good.
Scenery is beautiful. Beautiful mountains. Wow, look at that. Out of all that property, there was like one little fucking house there. Good luck trying to find a Walmart around there. See Miss Flannery. Hello. Paul Giovanni.
No relation to Giamatti, you know.
Oh, okay. Harvey Waxman, hello. I think his dad's an attorney. Have you been in trouble with the law? See the Waxmans. Peter Snell. Hello, Snell. Robin Hardy. Now, is Robin a dude or a girl?
Who's a dude or a girl? What?
Robin Hardy, the director.
Oh, no, it was a man.
Oh, okay. Because Roger Corman did that, what is it, Humanites from the Deep or something? And that was, Jim said it was done by a woman director. And I was like, with all the nudity and stuff that was in that, that's hard to believe.
Well, there's a thing I haven't watched it, but I ordered it. There's a deal. Apparently, this movie, you know, caused a lot of trouble. You know, like, and I guess Robin Hardy kind of went nuts or something. There's a documentary called "Children of the Wicker Man" that his kids made about that time and what happened with his dad and their dad and stuff and whatnot. But this is the first time I'm actually watching the movie in full, so you know.
Oh, okay. See, with the Equalizer on the plane, with my fat ass in it, I think this ship would go down, and I'd be like, I can't swim. You know, throw a little buoy or something.
You'd have to have that, you know, Cypress Hill, you know, when the ship goes down, you better be ready.
That was a Roger Corman movie, Russell? Wow. I didn't see that coming. St. Valentine's Massacre. Wow.
Yeah, the one that was in the 60s, yeah.
That's a great film. Damn, the Equalizer's almost like this. Heil. Either that or he's taking bus passes on the bus. What's going on with that hat? A lot of people hate this hat. Kicker Man soccer version movie. Oh, is that the Bend It Like Beckham? Gotta admire the guy for that guy to have bushy eyebrows like that. You know, you're in a movie, you might want to get them trimmed.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right, Juno? You know,
Yeah, just get them trimmed.
I mean, I'm not the most beautiful person in the world, but at least I shaved and I trimmed, trimmed up to look good for Rosie and Brooke. Hey, baby.
I mean, you see how most of these people have like glasses and stuff. And
Yeah, and that dude, he can't even afford a full set. His are half.
you can buy chocolates of dead people in this place. Yeah.
Chocolates of dead people. Is that like the Whitman sampler?
Yeah. Probably be more like the Dead Man sampler or something. You know.
Dead man. I bet all these townspeople are like on the city council too, especially little towns. That's a flock of seagulls. I bet they ran. Went to a garden party. Beautiful home. That looks like my Uncle Dave. You know, Uncle Dave was in this movie with the white hair and the black horn glasses. Mae Morrison Sweets. Hello.
Look at all those candies.
Did you see what it said? It said on the top, it said post office, and then it said Mae Morrison Sweets. So hey, you can get stamps and a nice chocolate cluster.
There's a lot of things to lick, you know.
I bet that's Mae Morrison right there. This is my shop. Yeah, 71. I want some M&Ms right now.
This isn't, you know, and this little girl saying, you know, she knows the one girl that's missing, but she's not the one, you know, supposedly.
Look up top, it says Emu. Emu and Doug. Ethel Merman chocolates. Sally just draws rabbits all day. Fucking Tracer. About three of you might get that joke. Chasing Amy. No one.
Me.
And there's Britt Eklund grabbing keys.
She looks like Hyacinth from Keeping Up Appearances. Hello, Richard. Green Man in. Yeah, Juno's going dark. Keep it dark.
The Green Man in.
Russell, no spoiler on that Shane O'Mac Kurt Angle match either. No spoiler. I don't know who wins. Oh, there's the Ingrid Pitt. Hello.
And what they can do is, Chester, you know what to do. Anybody.
Wow, somebody's angry.
Was that Sonny and Cher in the back?
Probably was.
Dom DeLuise is out there dancing. Check him out.
He's the cook. Yeah.
He's grinding up on Ingrid. Does your mother know where you are? The Equalizer's dressed as like Ringo Starr was in that kids show with the train. What was that? Rust Stop Buddy or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that, Russell. That was the greatest. My God, he's broken in half. Stop the damn match.
The poor son of a.
I wonder if this broad's related to Joe Carcione, your greengrocer, with your tip for today. So, a lot of fruit there. I like it. There's like 7 pictures, but one is like, wow, it's missing. That looks like so unappetizing. Look at Ingrid Pitt. Wah, wah, wah.
What's going on here?
Holy shit.
Let's get it on. He looks like he just stepped out of the Hitler Youth rally right there. 9?
Yes, of course, this is better than the one with Nick Cage.
I
The
haven't
Nick
seen
Cage
you.
one does not exist in my mind or in my world. They even have this rated PG-13 of all things.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Nick Cage one.
I saw a video with superstar Bill Dundee. What a wanker. Oh, let's get it on. Oh, let's get it on. We got Booby. I think I seen Ron Jeremy on the beach.
All right, Johnny. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you Friday. Definitely.
Night, Johnny. Take care,
Johnny.
dude.
Night, Johnny.
What
Yeah,
the
sure.
hell is going on here? Dom DeLuise with feats of strength. I hurt myself today.
I hit myself with an ashtray. There you go.
It's the original Doobie Brothers. Is that Bobby Goldsboro?
No, I don't think so.
No. I thought he was going to sing Honey outside the window to Ingrid Pitt. Hello.
That's Britt Eklund right there.
Oh, that's Britt Eklund.
Yeah.
Can you tell I've never seen this movie at all?
My subs are getting in the way of her boobs. You know, I'm like, damn.
Ingrid Pitt was married 3 times, divorced twice, and she passed away, unfortunately, to nullify that marriage. She was 73 when she passed.
Wicker Man, the musical.
That's comedian Paul Sand right now singing. Paul Sand.
Thanks, Chester.
Russell, I did not like the end, and I think both of them are funny. I did not like that at all. Yeah, why are they good? That's a great point, 71. Why are they naked in the cemetery? Do you know?
I have no idea. They're probably fucking weirdos or booties or something.
That's great commentary by Juno. Fucking weirdos.
Or full of cooties and cacos and all that stuff. And kind of silent. Unless they're like living like cavemen, they want to take a shit or something.
Oh, Russell, I love Silent Movie. I think that's a great Mel Brooks film. when they're in the shower with Burt Reynolds. That's so funny.
But you said that movie was terrible, Jenny.
The
That
end.
Russell mentioned,
I didn't care for that. Which one?
the one that Russell just talked about. That you said it was crappy.
Yeah, I didn't care for the end with Burt Reynolds and
Hmm.
Dom DeLuise, and I love both of them guys, but I just didn't get on with that movie.
I saw that, like once when it came out in the theater, and I wanted to do a rewatch of it. I know when I saw it, I mean, I was, I don't remember like what year it came out, but I mean, I was a teenager, but yeah, I didn't really like it that much either.
But yeah, Texas. The one with Nicolas Cage is just fucking crappy. But he's not the problem with the movie. It's just the stupid script sucked. And the PG-13 fucking killed it.
Rosie, that's a great question. If a plane crashes on the border of the USA and Canada, where are they burying the survivors? I say Buffalo. Ship them all to Buffalo.
They're probably crazy and insane, Penny. That's why they're all naked in the cemetery. They're all freaky.
I think Rosie, you throw them all over Niagara Falls. Slowly, I turn step by step. Are we watching fucking Dr. Doolittle here or what? What's going on? What's going on here? Where's Tony Newley?
I'm surprised Tony Newley didn't write any fucking, music for this.
Dr. Doolittle?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you ever see the terrible Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, that
one,
was
Penny?
so bad, wasn't it?
That I like this. That I think they was the same people that did that shitty Lion King movie. That's why I had that ugly CGI of all those animals.
No, Rosie, I don't know the Divine Song. Is that the guy that dresses up like a girl in the John Waters movies?
Yes.
No, I don't know. I've only seen one John Waters movie, and that's Crybaby. Oh, and the John Travolta movie where he dresses in drag, Hairspray, right?
Well, he didn't direct that version though. Somebody.
It's a remake.
Yeah, because they made that musical out of it or whatever.
You just sang it step by step, didn't you? Oh,
Original.
That's New Kids on the Block. Step by step.
The original that John Waters made, Kenny recommended. It's really good.
Is it? Okay. I will take you up on that.
With Divine Ricky Lake.
Yeah, my buddy seen that because he was a huge John Waters fan, like Texas is, and he likes. I just never got around to seeing. You know whose movies I love that we should watch a couple. Ed Wood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking love Ed Wood movies. Glenn and Glenda. That movie's great.
Planet
Plan 9 from outer space.
One of the best things that, like, when I lived in San Francisco, I used to go to this theater called the Strand, and they would do and show all these different movies, and they had you know, like, we saw John Waters there in person. He talked between a couple of his movies. I met Russ Meyer. I've mentioned some of that before, but they would do these different, like, I guess you would sort of call them festivals, but like they did like a Ed Wood deal. It was like about 4 nights or something, and they had like Glenn or Glenda. And there's this one movie called Orgy of the Dead, and it's like,
I like that one. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, when I first saw it, I saw it, like a video of it, and it was so like horrible. But seeing it in a theater full of people, it was great because everybody's just, going ape shit, yelling at the screen, just awesome. Every time one of those women would come out and do their strip tease, take it out. It's just ridiculous,
Yeah, I don't even think they celebrate May Day anymore. 71. The post office.
He needs to crack that head mistress over the head, with something.
FK's a piece of shit.
Isn't it? You are the biggest one of all.
So Juno, what's the movie Friday? Or are you off this week?
Oh no, we're
Friday,
doing double duty, Kenny. Remember?
What are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing double duty on Friday. We're doing Messiah of Evil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pulled a rabbit out of my hat, and we're gonna just, no, Johnny had been asking me, he wanted to do Fast Times at first, and then he said Messiah of Evil, and I was like, well, what do you want to do? And then he's like, yeah, we can do Messiah of Evil, but he can only do movies at certain times, so he's going to be joining us on Friday, so it's going to be the same time as tonight on Friday.
Oh, okay, great. So 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, at 10 o'clock your time.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just adding it to my calendar because I always put it on my calendar.
Yeah. No movie for me, because that'll be for the movie day. We'll do Messiah for that day.
Gotcha.
Holy shit! It's the barbarian titty lady.
You and
the younger version.
Alan, you and I went to the Market Street Theater.
Alan, and I am being sincere. Tom Brandy, what a hell of a worker that Tom Brandy was.
It was a Beatle, but it wasn't McCartney, Lennon, Ringo, or George.
It was Billy Preston, the fifth Beatle, yes.
There's been a lot of fifth Beatles, actually. Because they used to have that guy, Stu Sutcliffe, who was in the band, and then he married a photographer or something, and then he died of a brain hemorrhage.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was he was out of the band by then, but he was originally in the band, and he's been referred to as the fifth Beatle. And then you have Billy Preston. And then there was some
George
DJ.
Martin.
Well, I guess George Martin, and then you had this DJ Murray the K or whatever. He was,
Murray the cop.
it was just the K.
Oh, okay.
It could be coleslaw, cornhole. Who knows?
Papa Roach. Oh my God, I haven't heard about that group in like what 20 years.
Oh,
Papa
my
Roach.
wrong.
Come on, Juno. They're young with the kids. What's this? Papa
Oh,
Roach song?
oh, are you serious? Do wanna be, get on? Oh, are you serious? Just step on, get on your fucking neck in the too. They always censor the curse word, but they say fuck in that song, which is badass.
Whoa, Barmouth. Wow.
Yeah, that's why they parental advisory the song. They have a potty mouth version.
I like that song. Look at that lawnmower. That looks like a vacuum cleaner. Fucked up vacuum cleaner. He's out there mowing. Murray Klein, hello. He cheated he cheated Oscar out of money at the poker table. Yep.
Whoa, are you serious? Do you wanna be loved?
I used to like that lit song. Can't we forget about the things that I said? I don't know the words. I'm the worst enemy.
Not sure if they're still around because it seems like those kind of bands I haven't heard in a long time. I don't know if they're still around.
Yeah, whatever happened to that Papa John guy? Is he in jail?
No.
Don't know.
No. Ethel Merman with frogs.
Oh, we have somebody new. Bottle Up Down 99. What's Wicker Man? Wicker Man is a folk horror film about a missing girl who may not be missing, or nothing is as it seems. See, look what you've done, Kenny. Now 71 wants some pizza from Papa John.
Papa John's. I'll take the shakaroni. I do remember the Dr.
She just made that girl swallow that
frog. Swallow.
To take away her sore throat or something.
Kind of what Louise Fletcher did in Invaders from Mars, where she was being a toad.
Whoa, spoilers, Juno. Whoa.
Did you
Where
ever
the hell
see
you
that
live?
movie,
Siberia? What'd you say, Juno?
Did you ever see that movie, Invaders from Mars, the Toby Hooper one?
No.
That freaking movie, man.
There goes Juno. Kenny mentioned Where Eagles Dare, right? Somebody did, and then
I did.
Yeah, and then Juno just mentioned Invaders from Mars, so we have two Misfits references tonight.
Dr. Mentos. Does this idiot think a vampire is going to show up making the cross? Yeah, basically it's like Vacation Bible School. Okay, kids, it's time to make your cross. They make it and they just like leave it on top of with nude bodies in the cemetery. Is that Princess Leia? See the buns in her hair? Obi-Wan.
The asses are out. Like Mr.
He does
Ass.
71. That's why I like coming in here because I would have never watched this.
Look, there you go, Kenny. There's a jar that said foreskins on it. And then there are brains and hearts and all sorts of great shit in this.
They're at Old Man Gower's pharmacy.
Ah, yeah.
Hot dog.
If it was only Old Man Gower, you know.
They're the berets.
You don't see guys dressing up like that anymore with like cool little bow ties. I literally thought he was sitting on the horse sideways, and I was like, "Oh, that's a way to ride the horse." Equalizer. Pretty flowers.
There. You see all the beresses. You should start saying.
Yes, they're taking a romantic ride.
Equalizer.
Oh my god! Look, did you see how fucking narrow those tires were on those wheels?
Mhm.
Oh, please! Oh, we got boobs
And some ass.
and it's a Coke
I'm
commercial.
an
I like
ass
to. Bah, bah.
Man,
This
I'm
is.
an
I
ass
like
man.
to. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to. Now they got mistletoe on their head. See, I think all movies should be like this. Chicks dancing naked in a circle. That broad's pregnant right there.
I would make Billy Gunn smile and sing Mr. Ass.
I'm an
That
ass
site,
man.
that site you use 71. I think I tried to use it and I kept getting things coming up as like, you know, trying to take me to another place that had viruses and shit. I was trying to find something one night, but I don't know. It might be something else.
Juno, how many air conditioners you think to cool that castle?
200.
That the heat in the update must be like a pain in the ass in that castle. You know,
Yeah, it's like a bunch of rooms.
I bet it's over $20 a month to heat and cool that.
Mm-hmm. And I guess, yeah, Christopher Lee, he has the viewing of the window so you can see all those
Can you
asses running
start
around.
with your pretty little self? Oh, thank you. I hope that's a compliment.
That's good, Chester. I have. I'm watching it, like I said, on Movie Sphere or whatever, which is on my Prime. It only showed like one, but I mean no commercials for me, but at least there's only one for you. Love that wig, man, that Christopher Lee has. Amazing.
If anyone needs a timestamp, we're at 4109.
Thank you, Kenny.
Christopher Lee is talking to the equalizer now near a piano. Hey, can you play piano, man?
Kick him in the teeth.
71, you're right. This is like a Jim Jones. All we're missing is, oh yeah, ice cold Kool-Aid.
You know, it's funny though how Christopher Lee actually did some, some records and stuff. And here you can totally see him just start, playing, some kind of thing, plays Great Balls of Fire or some shit. Since they're jumping over bonfires and all sorts of shit.
Ready to kick some ass.
I'm sorry, Alan. Yeah, I don't sing well, but I try.
Yeah, Jim and Mrs. Jones.
I hear that.
Jim and Mrs. Jones, they got a thing going on.
I've heard that all my life.
What, that Jim has a thing going on?
Well, my dad's name was Jim Jones, not
Holy
the Jim
shit,
Jones.
seriously?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, damn, y'all.
Because you know my last name's Jones, so it's like my dad was. There's 4 Jims, and my middle name is James, so it's like Kenneth James, get your ass in here. That's always my mom.
Damn, and no offense, Kenny, but were they slow on the draw that they had to keep naming everybody James?
Well, my dad's name was Jim, and then my grandpop name was Jim. So I was named after my grandpop, and then my brother. Me and my brother both have the same middle names. So my brother's was named after my dad, Christopher James.
Oh, okay.
So it's Kenneth James and then Christopher James.
But but your brother is his Christopher spelled with a K?
No, his normal C, like Christopher Lee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We didn't do that fucking Kardashian stuff. My mom, wouldn't do that. She liked it because she loved the name Christopher because there's 18 months difference between me and my brother, and my mom would read me the Christopher Robin books, the Winnie the Pooh, and she loved the name. She loved the name Christopher from reading the books to me when I was when the Kenny Loggins song that came out, she loved that song because she grew up reading the Winnie the Pooh songs. Winnie the Pooh books. I'm sorry, not Winnie the Pooh songs. So, but a little about me, more than you probably wanted to know.
No, I asked. I just, was curious.
Oh no! When I seen, because every time, like my uncle thought it was cute. Like every party, he'd play the Billy Paul "Me and Mrs. Jones" thing. So he'd get my mom up and they'd start dancing together and stuff like that because he thought that was kind of funny. $71. That's not a wig. That's just real hair. He kind of looks like Tom Snyder in this movie.
You're right. That's another good one. Well, she said he has really full hair, but it still could be a wig. I got to be careful when I use that word. Apparently now,
They should be playing piano,
man. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Yes.
Sing it, damn it.
Are they bringing up dead bodies?
Well, it's some kind of fucking strange, cult. But yeah, he wants to see if it's actually that girl's body that's been missing that everybody keeps saying that's not her,
Oh, and there's the rabbit. That's why she's drawing the rabbits.
White rabbit.
Snyder from one day at a time was very funny, Rosie. Pat Harrington, living legend. So up on your feet, up on your feet. I love you for sentimental reasons.
This chick doesn't have as good as a voice as Britt Eklund did.
Can you see they use a different lens when they're highlighting her? They got the glossy, like moonlighting lens for Sybil Shepherd, and then when they go to the Equalizer, it's a different camera. Interesting. Either that or I'm going blind. I won't be ignored. Look at that. We brought Glenn Close in with the rabbit.
On Summer Isle, where is Rowan Morrison? You.
Juna, did you watch that new Super Mario Brothers movie? Was it good?
I have not seen that one.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen the first original, and then also
Oh, I
the
like
first
that.
movie to that
I
new
like
one.
the first one. You know what was great about that, guys? I used my colorblind glasses with that.
Mhm.
Holy shit. As the kids say, it's a whole new world when you're looking through that stuff.
You're talking about the original, the one with Bob Hoskins and Johnny Gonzalez?
No, I'm talking about the one with the Mario and Luigi with what the hell? Chris
Captain Luke.
Pratt. The one that they did a couple years ago.
Oh, the first one, yeah.
Yeah,
The
the first
recent
one.
one, the recent one was the second one.
Yeah, my nieces gave me a gift card for my birthday, so I bought the second one. So hopefully it's good because I got it on the 4K, so I want to see all the brightness. That's why I like
Mhm.
Wreck-It Ralph because of all the
Yep.
the brightness and stuff like that. I think and plus it's a really cute story too.
I like the first one, a record route more than the second one.
Yeah, second one was okay because I like the characters, but the first one's so good
Mm-hmm.
because you kind of feel bad for him when he's not invited to the party and stuff like that, and it's like you kind of can relate to that if you weren't
Yeah.
popular.
That was a good one, 71. Is this the sound of music of demented freaks? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. You better be careful you don't blow your head off.
After the love is gone.
Okay.
1972 was a good year. I was 3 years old, shitting in my pants.
I
Flash
was
Gordon.
7, I think. Yeah, I was 7.
She looks like a young Susan Sullivan from Dharma and Greg. She was also in Falcon Crest. Is Flash Gordon a movie, Russell? I've never heard of that before.
Yes,
Flash.
it is. It's like a porn version of Flash Gordon.
Oh, okay. See that?
Dude, I can't even believe you don't know that one though.
No, I honestly didn't.
That's like
I heard
mid
of
to late 70s.
I've heard of Edward Penis Hands.
Yeah.
Whoa, boobies!
I seen a disgusting stinky one that Cinema Snob did a review. It was an ET parody.
Now, who's the girl banging on the? Is that Britt Eklund or Ingrid?
I don't think I'm there yet.
Oh, okay. The Equalizer's
it
trying to
is
sleep, and there's a pretty blonde in bed banging her.
You're kind of way behind. That was her when he's up at the wall and she's banging on the wall. Yeah, that's Brett Eklund. Are you going backwards or what? I'm way past that.
Yeah, where are you at, Texas?
Let me see. He's reading something in their library or some shit, a book about pagan times and that. And I'm at 53:26.
Oh shit, I'm 8 minutes behind. No wonder my jokes aren't landing that good.
I'm 54, 37.
Okay. 54. Okay.
And she's in the middle of dancing.
Okay. Well, you might be. There's another version that they made or came out with a few years ago called the Final Cut or something. So some things may be changed in it. I don't know because that happened. Mm-hmm. That scene you were talking about, I saw that one a while ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's like dancing around naked now.
I know what those things are in movies. They fucking mix up scenes. Like they do like different versions where it's like it comes before that. They did that with Land of the Dead, with Romero's Land of the Dead, where they fucking put scenes backwards with two versions.
I'm watching the version on the channel. Yeah. Wow, she's butt ass naked too. You know what she's listening to? Rod Stewart. Don't you think I'm sexy?
People don't realize that she's singing some song that is heard in hospital.
I mean, there was the one blonde that was singing with Christopher Lee when they were doing all that shit.
Once in your life, you find her.
Oh, Jesus Christ! There's a man and a mouse, a rabbit, a fish. They're all standing up over the hedge. They're looking. Oh shit! There's a goat.
It's the YS6. Fuck
it. Where's the fireflies?
It's more like the Wyatt 8, or more.
Your next. Killers.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, the most disgusting horror movie that Cinema Snot ever did review was the E.T. movie parody, and that was fucking gross, dude.
Never seen it.
Holy shit, dude. That's probably the most grossest looking fucking horror movie they made, where it's like this chick's painted with some color that looks like pretty much looks like shit, like that brownish color, and it has like this ugly ET head that looks weird with biggie eyes, and it was just like the most disgusting shit, like because the paint that they put on her body looked like poop.
Oh wow.
Like it looks really gross. Like it looks like she's covered in shit. That's just disgusting. It just makes it not that sexy, dude. And the fucking weird thing is that they made E.T. a girl, so like that just makes it fucking weird.
Oh.
I'm like, so what? You wanted Elliot the whole time,
Elliot.
and now E.T. was a girl. I might be watching a different version. Mine keeps showing scenes with different filters, like in some shots.
We can all reassemble outside town hall at 3 o'clock sharp. Then process through the village and the countryside down to the beach below the surf by the route and safely to our right. This year, at the procession end,
Whoever wrote this had to be high as shit. I'm telling you.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that documentary and see what all the hubbub was about with like the director's kids and all that.
Hail the Queen of the Bay!
Because apparently, you know, one of his sons, you know, said that it really destroyed him, you know, and so I don't know.
Holy shit! Here comes the Wyatt 6. Or the Wyatt 10 or 11, 12, 13. Damn it, there's more of these bastards coming out of the gutter.
In the name of God, woman, what kind of mother are you?
They're scary.
Your own child. Well, including you, stands in my way. Fucking heathens. Take those masks off. No! Take them off. What do you think you're doing? Searching every house. A missing child.
Were you
He's
talking about
riding a
this scene,
dragon.
Kenny, with the woman in the tub?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm just getting to that one now. So they, whoa, shit! And then this dead girl just fell out of the thing. Oh, she's not really dead. Eh. There's that old lady with that spinning wheel, you know, like
Blood, sweat, and
what's the
tears.
little Rapunzel or Rumpelstiltskin, you know.
I had a clown doll like that.
You ever have that fish mask though?
Yum yum. Who was the girl in the tub?
I have no idea who that was.
I need to know. Whoop. That little girl just did a Ric Flair.
The summon of knowledge. But that guy just said, they did that big old bread of like a body or whatever, and he said John Barleycorn. That was the name of a traffic record.
Who wants some apples now? Some Super Isle apples.
Damn. It looked like a midget with his hand cut off, and he had those silver coins on his eye.
Choppy.
Now there's Brett Eklund again as the bar mistress.
Sowing the seeds of love.
Gotta go to the bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
We'll pause the movie for you. Psych.
I did that on tonight if I was you. You don't much really strangers around today.
Oh man. Raggedy Ann doll.
The masks are part of the May Day celebration or whatever. There you go. Clock that bastard. That's what that dipshit gets for wearing that clown suit.
Night Hatchet boys.
Night P Rich.
Have a good night, P. Rich.
It's a hell of a candelabra, isn't it? The hand.
Look, it's a real tall, skinny, tiny Tim. Oh shit, that's actually fucking Christopher Lee.
Sowing in the seeds of love.
Caskets.
He's wearing like a dress and shit. That's great. And then there's that guy carrying he's got a badger mask on and he's carrying that big old piece of bread that looks like a body.
Caskets.
Emo Phillips, everyone.
Emu Phillips.
I hate caskets.
Look, he's got a fucking bull mask on.
My nose of Hands of Fate, the worst movie of all time.
He's, Christopher Lee's got those fucking sneakers on and shit. That's hilarious. I still need to watch that, Rosie. When you told me about that, and to watch the version on MST3K.
Now that's a movie that needs a remake.
What, Manus Hands of Fate?
Yeah, that needs a remake. I would look
Egod.
forward to that.
Egod.
And put some, make some extra carnages out of it. And some animal style kills and fries included.
There's going to be something right here, though.
I mean the part where he knocked that bastard out with the clown in the clown ass suit that dressed like a clown ass. He just knocked the son of a bitch out. Scrambled his son of a bitch's brains. King. He scrambled.
Yeah, that blonde that just went through that before the frog person, Kenny. I think that's Ingrid Pitt right there.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Juno. There's your carnage right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, she was hiding.
Now, there are more dreadful sacrifices. Those who command the fruit of the earth.
I need to see that tour go also, Rosie.
getting back.
It was a setup. You're welcome, Rosie. Have a good night. Have a good day at work tomorrow and stuff.
Hey, Rosie.
Okay. You came here fine. And the crew every morning to arrive. Principally, we persuaded you to take the throne forest that is being held.
Doesn't look good for the equalizer.
From failed not here. From failed. I saw the harvest would come. Oh yes, they failed. It does. It's so. First time my grandfather came here. The not failed, but the fruit withered and died on the farm. That must not happen again.
Technically,
That is belief.
Christopher Lee is like dressing up like a headbanger. Real men wear skirts.
Is that Cher leading the weirdo?
Right hand. Anthony Go-Go punch.
Yeah, that blonde right there, Kenny, the other one standing to the other side.
Yeah.
Not the one in red, that's Brett Eklund, but the other one, that's Ingrid Pitt. Not the one he's just passing by with the necklace, but the one that was on the other side of him. There's Dom. Yeah, you were right. There's Dom DeLuise. You know, he's throwing him down the hill.
You have accepted the role of A. Who will do that? Is that anointed as a king? Will undergo death. That of our thought.
Damn, Dom DeLuise just threw the equalizer down. Damn.
Yep.
There's Zamfir.
Now Christopher Lee's hair's all wigged out, when he was wearing that wig before,
I believe in the promise to us for all people.
You like this one definitely better than Midsommar.
Yeah, yeah, because it's more interesting that because what bugged me about Miss Mar was that it was a fucking piece of shit, boring ass movie with idiot characters. This one was more entertaining, man, and it's not 2 hours of bullshit.
Right.
But someone that's not with us recommended a fucking extended version, which was an hour of more bullshit, which I ain't watching that horse of shit.
Killing me is not going to bring back your apples. Do all that.
Man, just as something. Yes, everyone. This is also a movie that nowadays people be bitching about.
You're going to have another problem.
Even the way Christopher Lee was wearing one a dress earlier, and he was wearing a wig.
With the crops for yourself, next year, your people will kill you on May Day. They will not fail.
And back in the day, nobody gave a shit. Hell, the headbangers were wearing fucking dresses, and they became tag team champions. And that got them a lot of heat.
There will be no greatness bringing up hope. No.
The Tweaqualizer is going to get tweaked.
My God! No, no, dear God! No, Christ!
They should have at least given him a last meal,
Mm-hmm. Like 5 orders of Papa John pizza with extra toppings and some breadsticks on the side.
Chester says, "What do you call a guy who pretends to be a female with a dress and a wig? A she-male."
Orderly, Chester. Yes. Now that's the shit I respect about that, Chester. That's the fucking humor I enjoy.
Or a lady boy.
Yeah. Lady boy. Lady boy. Like they said in South Park. You don't got it.
Shall all die.
It's like, just give up, dude. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna roast you with those ducks and pigs and cows and that fucking thing.
Just jump the cliff and go into the ocean and swim with Nemo. I think it'll be much safer with the fishies and Megalodon.
Death, the musical. The ass is on fire. You know?
They should have given him Papa John's at least. Like, fuck, at least eat something before he goes.
they showed it from the back. The ass is on fire.
Yeah.
God, I humble you. The soul of this blood but kneel howling. Will they depart from this world? Deliver me into the enemy's house. Or else is mine forever.
So that's the Wicker Man.
Yes.
That's the one they've been mentioning all the whole time. It's the statue.
Oh, no, Christ.
Yeah. Not only it's better than the Samurai, but it's also better than that shitty remake, Texas.
Sandra Bullock stamps and Deer Champs. You see that, Kenny?
No, I didn't.
Oh shit! Here we go.
King's on fire. King's on fire.
There was a butcher and a baker in this. There you go.
Are you guys call who pretends a female with a dress and a wig a female?
Made entirely on location in Scotland. That fucking ending's brutal as fuck.
Wow, I never seen anything like that before. Good golly.
Still better than Midsummer's ending,
Yeah.
where the bitch is just smiling like an idiot and crying at the same time.
It's in the way that you use it, comes and it goes.
The one thing that I hate about Midsummer, though, is that scene where she is crying and then all those girls are imitating her and shit. It's like,
Oh,
dude,
fuck that's
fucking just, you should have just started stabbing them all. It was like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Her crying was shit, in my opinion. It was really bad.
I like Florence Pugh a lot, but man, that fucking movie, oof. She played Paige in that movie about Paige. If you,
Yeah,
yeah,
Spy with My Family.
yeah,
Yeah, because she's in other movies too, like
yeah.
Oppenheimer, Thunderbolts.
Kenny Bolts, she's in that
Kenny
one.
Bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could have been better if she would have just if she would have done less shitty crying and fought those sons of bitches at the end. I think that would have been a better movie.
I know. Those characters were just made so dumb. That's the thing that, pisses me off about it.
The one that's an idiot is the fucker that's peeing on the plant or some shit. I don't know. I don't know, a pee or tree, whatever the fuck that idiot was doing. He was a dumbass.
Well, those people were real dumbasses thinking like her boyfriend was like the genetic jackhammer when he was as dumb as a post,
Yeah.
wanting him to impregnate that one girl because they're like, well, we're going to have a superior king or some shit, And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, you're not gonna have Christopher Lee. You're gonna have dumbass.
Right.
If it was Christopher Lee, that would have been the dude to do it. That would have been the king.
Yeah,
He's also
C71 said this is insane,
hell yeah. And it's less bullshit than Midsummer because I see the time that the movie's an hour and 33 minutes compared to a 2 hour bullshit that Midsummer is really.
Yep. You're welcome, Chester. I'm glad that you watched it with us and everything, as always. Friday nights is going to be a trip as well.
We're going to be watching Rhinestone.
Get down.
That's going to be, Jim will be watching that.
Yeah.
He'll be all.
The sequel, yeah, it's a sequel to Urban Cowboy.
Night, Chester. Take care, bud.
Night, Chester. And thank you for the comments, Chester. Those were
No,
great
it's going to be
comments.
71. It's going to be in mine. Johnny's going to be joining us and stuff. Friday night, same time, 10 o'clock your time and stuff.
Yeah. No stream for Friday. We're gonna do the Messiah Evil on Texas channel. Yep.
Yeah, Chester's still here. He gets his goodbyes out of the way, and then he stays with us till the end.
Yeah. He says, "You're welcome, Juno." Yeah, because I thanked him about the comments he was saying, like the she-male stuff. I was laughing at all that stuff. I'm like, I was giving him a clap. Like Chester knows what he knows how to say. Good comedy.
Well, Chester, Chester jumped in tonight, and kept his security badge on, you know.
Thank you, Chester.
we had one of those in here tonight, 71.
Salute to Chester. Yeah. Good security. Thank you, Chester.
Alan and Chester, man, they were both on top. Bam.
And Alan.
Yeah.
People are nut jobs. Simone, yeah.
September 8th, only on Hulu.
All right, Russell. Well, you know, just don't get bit, you know.
Night, Russell.
Night, Russell.
Once bitten, twice shy, babe.
Oh, don't even, man. Those assholes set a club on fire. You remember that, Kenny?
I do remember that, yeah.
So fuck those guys. They said, you know. And then that one guy, the singer's name, he was named after a breed of dog, you know, Jack Russell. Jack Russell Terrier, you know. He didn't have his, you know, last name on it.
That's the only song I remember from them, though.
Well, that's the only one I know. I never listened to that fucking hair metal stuff, dude.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me you weren't in the Winger.
Oh, dude, no.
She's only 17. 17.
Juno, should I tell him
What?
about, you know, my ex that we don't like?
Oh, you don't have to.
The ex?
I was just busting your balls on that.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Kenny,
I had this ex that claims she, you know, hung around a bunch of those bands, you know, and all that.
Oh, gotcha.
And I did a lot of research on timelines, and it didn't add up. I'm glad you liked it, 71. It is some movie. Mm-hmm. And Friday night is some movie as well.
Definitely looking forward. I'm gonna rewatch. I'm gonna see that one before we go on.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Well, see, you know, it's funny because I was gonna watch this one, and I thought, nah, you know, I'll just wait, you know, because I mean, I've seen parts of it. I've never seen the whole thing, so it was good to finally see it as it was. But the one on Friday, I've already seen it. I watched it, I think, last month. And I was blown away. I thought it was amazing. It wasn't what I expected. And I mean, and it's really good.
So is it better than the pirate movie?
Yes. Which pirate movie are you talking about?
With Christy Mc.
Oh, McPickle? Yeah, probably. Yeah, see, even 71 says, "Oh, her," laugh out loud. Yeah.
Good movie.
You know what we should do, Gino? You should do probably Planet Terror, because I think you probably like that one better than Death Proof, and I'll do Death Proof. What do you think?
In October or next week?
I don't know, sometime, just whenever, you know. What do you think?
I think we could do it next week because I was thinking I could add one more week, being with you guys one more week. You want to do it next week?
I don't know. I've been trying to think of what I want to show next
Or
week. I know definitely for October. I
unless you want
want
to say
to,
for
I
October.
definitely, but I mean, well, yeah, I know, but definitely for October, I want to do Slaughterhouse for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll think about it, you know. But I thought those would be good for like just whenever we got around to it, you know.
Yeah. Unless you want to do those like maybe like the last week of September, where it's like half of it September, and then we go into October. It's like the 25th week where it goes in like half of it's September and half of it's October.
I guess. I mean, is that when you're coming back?
Yeah, that's probably back.
Okay. Omega or Osprey? Ah, I gotta go with Osprey, but I have a feeling that Omega may retain.
Oh, they'll fucking riot
Mhm.
over there if that happens.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I
God.
And
I might.
Kenny, you see 71's comment where she says, "I'm the reason he got away from that biatch."
Oh
And
no.
it's good. Yeah, yeah.
I put
You
my
know,
yeah.
I want to know. Do you think, Chester? What do you think? Do you think Takeshita or Okada? Because I don't think Fletcher will retain. That's
I would.
that's a
That's
tough one.
that's a tough one, man. Because take a shit that he's like that's
Rude.
what. Well, that's what Cornette calls him.
Well, you know, I agree
He,
with Cornette on a lot of points, but I don't agree with him on, you know, saying something like that.
well, he loves Fletcher. All because I just can I ask you guys a personal question? What
Sure.
is
Well,
going
Yeah.
on? What is going on with all these guys and girls, especially the girls, with these tattoos? Dude,
beats
I
the fuck
mean,
out of me.
oh my
I look
God,
like idiots.
Sky Blue is a beautiful girl. I mean,
Oh, I know. And she has all
stunning.
those
It's a
tattoos.
beautiful
Oh,
ass. Sorry about that, folks, but she does have a nice butt.
but she's got a. But Juno, if I seen her the other day, she's got a whole sleeve and she's got them on her legs too. I'm like,
Ah,
Yeah,
and
that's too
ugly
much.
fucking
But
tattoos.
even Rhea, man, it's the same way. It's just like,
I just
Ugh,
don't get it because it's like these kids
Jesus
aren't
Christ.
marketable, you know?
Rhea's
yeah,
worse. 'Cause she's
Oh,
almost getting it
Rhea,
all the way over her ass. All over her ass is also getting it. Like, that's just, oh, that's overkill.
Rhea
yeah,
makes me so sad because she is a beautiful girl. I like her when she's without all that makeup on her, and my God, the tattoos are just like awful.
yeah. Chester said he's going with Takeshita on that. So I am too, but I have a feeling. I think what's going to happen is Takeshita wins, but Okada he turns face. That's what I'm
Oh
thinking.
yeah, he's been leaning that last couple weeks on TV about leaning, about turning. Because he's not being like he was very nice with Renee this week. He wasn't like with
He
this
wasn't like
catchphrase.
bitch.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
Andrade retains too because they're building him way up.
Who is he against? I forget.
Um,
It's MJF, isn't it?
yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah,
I
that's for,
believe whatchamadoodle, New Day is going to join the Hurt Syndicate.
ooh, that's interesting right there.
Oh no,
Because
I'm
I
sorry. I'm sorry. Not Strickland, Swerve,
oh okay. No, because
because
I thought they would come out and fuck up the Bucks, to Edge and Christian.
well, Swerve though he's been talking about all you people with the trios, titles don't think Swerve can handle the trios, if I have a couple of good men beside me or something like that, so that's what I'm thinking. That's going down.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Swerve. Swerve should be the first guy that goes after Osprey.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't understand that. And then just have uh, after that go after Fletcher. Fletcher and Osprey, because that's money right there.
Hopefully they don't do a fucking faction because that Mongol
Oh,
faction
it's the
was
gauntlet
terrible.
match. That's right. I forgot about that.
Do you remember that, Kenny?
What's that?
When he had that Mongol faction that was just it didn't last too long. Where he had that
Yeah. See,
double the
I
Brock
get
Lesnar.
confused with all the. I get
That
confused with
was
all
yeah,
the
because
stupid factions
that
that
was
they
strict.
have going.
That was actually that was Swerve's faction. It was Mongol, and he had that
Right.
fucking Brock Lesnar dude that got released by WWE and that looked like him or something.
Oh
But
yeah,
he got the
Brock
next Brock
Oh, what
Lesnar
the hell
Lesnar.
was
Jr.
his
I
name?
used to call him that.
Yeah, he's
And
another
he,
one that he messed up his body with all those tattoos,
hmm
but he couldn't wrestle worth shit.
yeah, he stuck. He wasn't even. They were trying to make him as the next Brock Lesnar, but he fucking stuck.
Yeah, I,
Yeah, like Swerve, just have him be solo. Don't fucking faction. No fucking tag team bullshit. Just have him be solo.
I
Well, what I don't like is
That's
when
what.
somebody becomes the champ and then after they don't have it, they get kind of shoved way down the totem pole, and it
Yeah.
shouldn't be that way.
mhm.
Because the storyline that made no fucking sense was MJF and
Jeff
Austin
Jarrett.
Adam Cole.
Oh yeah,
Well, what
that too.
the what? What are you gonna say before?
No, I was going to say. Remember they had Jared going against MJF for a while.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Double
about
Double
that.
J. Yeah, and that went absolutely nowhere.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not going to go anywhere anyway. you know.
but Adam Cole and MJF, that dude made no fucking sense.
Mm-mm.
Well, but
That made
it
no
was the
because the
same. It was the
fucking
same as when.
the mask dude, yeah, the mask dude didn't make no sense.
But
That was
it was
just a
also the
stupid
same as
revelation.
you know MJF and Jericho.
Ugh.
You
They
know,
botched that shit badly.
I don't know why they do. I mean, they really need to decide whether or not when MJF is there and actually wrestling. If he's not doing the kind of heel gimmick, he's kind of a tweener. But they
Yeah.
need to either keep him the way he is, or make him a face, because it gets it
Yeah,
confuses
that
people.
because because that stuff with him and Adam Cole made no fucking sense. Where MJF he got attacked by Adam Cole because he was the fucking demon master. Then months later he's back as a heel. Like what the fuck after that storyline?
Yeah,
Because Adam Cole got fucking injured because that's why he couldn't continue that fucking feud. Which is
Yeah.
stupid. Why it should have never been Adam Cole because he was injured still.
Yeah.
Like it
The
should have been
last
somebody
meeting,
that was like fighting in that company still.
It's
last
too many
meeting,
cooks. That's what it is, you know.
yeah, you're exactly right. I don't understand what they do sometimes, you know.
But I don't like to play armchair booker. You know.
Yeah, because sometimes they do make some really stupid decisions, like having too many factions that disappears later on because they don't do shit with it.
Well, my thing is, what the hell are they doing with Darby? You
Killing
know,
him.
yeah, they're
I
slow.
don't know what
They
the
are
fuck.
slowly killing him. I mean,
Yeah, they're probably
he
gonna have.
comes out and they blow up the whole stage, a la Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, that was lame.
Oh yeah, that was bad. That was a bad chase match
Mm-hmm.
because it was in the fucking Owen Hart tournament. That was bad chase when they did the fucking jump on the ladder to the floor. Like that was bad chase right there.
And
And
then
what happened to
the other
Owen?
one, I don't understand what they're doing is um oh, what the hell's his name? I oh O'Reilly. He's with
Hmm.
Orange Cassidy and all that. They built this son of a bitch up to be like he beat Moxley, and then like
Hmm.
what was it 2 weeks later or a pay-per-view later he came out and he tapped out and he's been just with Orange's
That's
faction.
some fucking bullshit.
Well,
Yeah,
but he did win his place in that Continental Fruit Cup tournament. So
But
he beat he
that's
beat
still
he beat
bullshit. For
Orange and Roddy. So
the guy I really want to see them push, but he seems to get hurt too much is Juice. I want to see a good push with Juice. You know, have him go against
hmm
Andrade because they've wrestled before, so that shouldn't be a problem with those two. You know,
I think Kevin Knight will retain Chester. I don't think he's gonna.
no,
Yeah.
they really want to see him do
Right.
good.
In fact, I'll bet a
I
honey
actually
mustard sauce for it. There you go, honey mustard sauce.
his match against Omega at all. What the hell they call it? All in or God damn it! Because they always say all in or all out. The one that was in Canada. What the hell was the pay per view called?
Uh, I don't even remember. This
Yeah,
is
I
this
don't.
is all up
But it's
in
the
or
one
out
with
or whichever.
Keith Knight faced Omega, and I didn't know who the hell Keith Knight was because I never fucking seen his matches before. 'Cause
Kevin
I don't know
Knight,
who
you
he was.
mean? He keeps calling him Keith.
I don't know. I like Keith Knight more. I think that's a better name. I don't know. Just I'm used. It's like how Stamos. I'm used to different. I give him nicknames,
Yeah,
but
July was Retribution, Juno,
yeah, Retribution.
because
Yeah,
I was just looking to see what the pay per views
'cause,
were, and
I didn't
then
know who he was because, but when I saw him wrestle Kenny Omega, I thought that was actually to me match of the night because I didn't know who he was because I never seen him wrestle before. But he actually impressed me because he was a wrestler I never knew who he was, but was really good in the ring with Kenny Omega. It's just the only issue is the stupid referees are dumbasses. Like they got the dumbest fucking referees of all time.
Knox is like fucking worthless.
Aubrey's an idiot.
Yeah,
Doing dumbass fucking faces, looking like she's constipated or twerking. I don't know
Hey,
what the fuck
Rick.
face.
Rick is the PWG referee. Man, you can't knock.
The thing that's stupid about these fucking referees is that they know they're doing illegal shit, but they don't disqualify them. That's how fucking dumb they are.
Well,
yep.
it's kayfabe, dude. It's not gonna be like. Wrestling 101, dude. It's kayfabe, you know.
But hey, they gotta play by the rules. And even the referees see that. Even older referees say that this is bullshit.
Well, I mean,
Like these,
there was a deal they did in fucking, I guess it was USWA by then when World Class had sold to fucking Jerry Jarrett, you know, and they did a thing where they had this one referee and they turned the ref heel, like they did in WWF years ago with Danny Davis. But they don't really do that gimmick that much anymore, having a heel ref, you know. So, you
the
know,
one the one referee annoys me is Audrey Edwards because she does these stupid fucking faces. And I'm like, bitch, let us enjoy the fucking match. Quit looking like an idiot. Because every time when she does a fucking Jericho match, I get fucking annoyed. Like, give us somebody else to referee this fucking match, not her.
I've
I
been
want to see
waiting for
Jericho
that.
wrestle.
I've been waiting for like Marina to like kick her in the teeth, you know, and then they
I wish. I
have a
wish she does that.
actually have a match, the both of them, you know, like a one-time deal. That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be good. And I would thank Marina for that.
I love Marina Shafir. I like love her because I think
That's
she could.
to me, that's a tough bitch in my opinion.
I'd love to see her go against Willow.
I love when they catch her like on camera and she fucking it's basically, you know, I don't know exactly what she's saying, but she's basically saying fuck you like in Russian or whatever. Because she can get away with
I
it
think
since nobody
I
knows what the hell
think
they're
she
saying.
should be the next. To me, I think she should be the next China because she knows how to go in the ring with the fucking guys.
Yeah, she's tough, man. She knows all that like kung fu stuff and all that like
Yeah.
you know, that like yeah.
Because and I'm glad that she's in AEW. If she was in WWE, they would have not have her done this shit with the stuff with the guys. Because in WWE, they're so pussified about guys that contact with women, which is the one thing I don't like about the Vault. Is that when they do compilations of moments, they always cut out fucking moments where the women's getting their asses kicked. Like there's even moments where Kane was tombstoning his ex-girlfriend or something. They cut that fucking out because they had a compilation of Kane and X-Pac's feud or some shit. But I always hate when they do that crap because it's obvious they don't like showing that stuff.
Chester says he wishes they would stop with the overruns.
Yeah.
I don't mind the overruns per se. The only thing that I don't like is when they have the conclusion of a match and stuff, but they don't show what happens afterwards. It's sort of like, well, that's it. Thanks for coming. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. And then that's it. I like when they at least do something, show the one person, that got his ass beat, going, whatever, and, but I don't know.
Gotta get going, guys, because I gotta eat. I gotta get going and eat some dinner right now.
Okay.
Because my mom just told me.
Okay.
All right.
She's getting angry. She's getting angry, she's gonna get mad at me.
Quesadillas, so I'm gonna enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want her mad at me. I don't want Mama Juno. You're corrupting my son.
Having fun.
It's too late for that.
Night, Juno. I'll talk to you Friday, bud.
But yeah.
Okay.
You want to hang for a minute, Kenny, or whatever?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to hang with you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to be on long, but anyway. But yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. hope you enjoyed the movie and stuff. And we'll see you all Friday, and always we appreciate you. So we'll see you soon. Have a good night.
Goodbye.